1950. You know, Baby Stick, the way you showed up at the funeral, you look like you could have been a Mormon. All you need is a damn bicycle.
Well, I am Mormon. I can use my electric bicycle that I gave my brother.
There you go, man. You go door to door.
Right.
Do you know Jehovah?
Yeah. Jehovah Witness.
That's right. All right, folks, as many of you know from my post last week, my mom passed away, and Baby Stick came to show his support. He was a big fan of Mom too, so and he showed up dressed up. I didn't know that Baby Stick had this in him. I mean, you had some clothes I didn't know you had.
I came pretty impressive, did I not?
You did, and we went and had some beers and some margaritas afterwards and kind of decompressed a little. I'll throw some of that in this clip at the end, but yeah, it was a sad week, very sad week. It's been a rough summer for me altogether with all the problems I've had with building codes and shit in this restaurant I'm trying to open. And it's been a rough summer, but my good pal here, Baby Stick, has been great, supportive, and you want to show them what you look like at the funeral?
Yes, and I will also send you the photo so you can also edit it into the video if
Okay.
they don't see it very well.
There you go.
That's me, y'all.
Do you believe Baby Stick? You got your fancy clothes out.
Yes, I sure did. I went all out, buddy.
You did. And I appreciate you being there. It was a very emotional week, month, summer. It's one of the summers I would like to forget about. On a good note, though, we are finally getting approved for the grease trap and all the crap that the city wants. They changed a bunch of codes between the time the building was in service and me getting the building in a year's time. They created all these new codes and made it a real pain in my ass. So unforeseen shit that you don't know. It's a long story. We'll get into that in another video. But it was a nice service, and we had a good dinner afterwards. And,
Matter of fact, Mr. Insane Chef, your brother is the one that took the picture of me standing there.
Yeah, my brother, me and him spent the last couple of days with her. We were singing to her, and he's playing guitar for her and all. And it was a rough time. I hope nobody has to go through those long, drawn out loved ones' deaths, because it's just so hard. It's so hard on you. It's hard on them. It's rough.
It is very rough.
Very rough. You had to do that with your grandmother?
Yes, I did.
Yeah,
yes, I did.
It's really bad. So.
It hurt real bad.
Yeah, it's not good to see them go through that.
Matter of fact, one of the songs inside the funeral services, my grandfather had at his funeral service. Yeah.
That one song was one of her favorite songs, and it tore me up when I heard it. It's a Vince Gill song.
Go Rest High in the Mountain?
Yeah.
That's the one that is in my grandfather's.
I usually play a lot of funerals, and that's the one that kind of gets you. So
yeah, that one hit me in hard.
It's a heart jerker. Yeah.
That hit me in hard.
Yeah. But anyway, we'll come back on here in a second and do something fun for the video, so it's not all depressive stuff.
Right.
So at the time of this recording, what is it, Wednesday? Yeah, tomorrow I got an electrician coming to fix all that shit. So today we're going over to fix my bathroom, finish it up. But I've been watching the first couple of nights of this Republican National Convention. And I don't do a lot of politics on here, but since we're driving, we'll talk about it. I mean, with what's happened in this country the last 4 years, I don't see anybody could possibly vote for a Democrat. They've destroyed us. They destroyed our cities, destroyed the police force, they destroyed our economy, our everything. I mean, the open borders, letting all these people in the country that you don't know who the hell they are, they're not vetted, you know. They empty prisons out of Central and South America and send them up here. You you know, I've seen all this stuff on YouTube. These bands of people come across the border that are from China. What are they doing? What's their plan? Middle Eastern people coming over. What's their motive? You know, I mean, it's just everything about this country's went to hell the last 4 years. So, you know, they tried to destroy Trump by ruining his name, saying he's racist and all this bullshit.
And then shoot at him.
Well, yeah. Then they try to decriminalize the court system to where it's not even like a true court. You know, once the courts are gone in this country, you basically got nothing left. You have no law, no order, and then your court system gets, you know, weaponized as well. And what do you have?
Well, you know, speaking of law...
If you can't even go get a fair trial on anything, what do you have in this country?
Speaking of law and order, I've never been trialed to anything on my behalf of whatever happened back in the past.
Well, it worked out good for you. You should be Democrat then. Because, yeah, that's just what happens. They let people in the country, they let them go commit heinous crimes, and then no bail, and just walk back out of jail. It's insane.
Right. And no fines, no cost, no nothing.
It's just, nothing makes sense anymore.
No.
So, yeah, they smeared his name. Then I guess we'll say trumped up charges. Yeah, you wonder where where does that come from? Trumped up, because
I don't know where that comes from.
It's like somebody foreseen the future and knew that Trump was going to be involved in this. They call it a trumped up charge, but yeah, you got all these charges that are, you know, crimes that are victimless. It's just insane. They try to break him, they try to bankrupt him. Then they shoot at him. You know.
Sorry to say shit, but you about made me.
Spill your beer?
Spill everything, yeah. Out my mouth. on the trumped up.
The trumped up charges.
Yes.
I mean, where did that come from? Did somebody foresee the future? But I mean, that shit to me, man, was divine intervention. That dude, that bullet went in between his ear and his head. I mean, if he wouldn't turn his head right when he did, he'd be dead.
All right.
So I mean, it's just. I don't know. There's definitely a greater power out there that wants things to be back to normal. You know, because the world goes the way of the United States. The United States is still the superpower. It's barely hanging on to that. It's more like a third world country now. But if the United States fails, so will the world. It's just the way it is. Everything's built on this economy. So definitely a higher power intervened there to keep him from being killed, because we need to get this country back on track. It's just out of control. And,
well, Trump was trying to get this country under control.
Yeah.
He was trying to help the American people. He was trying to do what he could do.
You know, in the 90s, I was more liberal. I voted for when I was first able to vote was for Bill Clinton. But it's just gotten it's like the Democratic Party got hijacked by communists, basically. It's
Speaking about Bill Clinton,
and it's not even a Democratic Party anymore. It's like the Democrats became the Republicans. You know, the Republicans are more democratic than like you know, Democrats used to be. The Democrats just went straight up communist, and controlling and everything else.
Well, speaking about Bill Clinton, all right. I actually did get the presidential honor roll in school.
Good.
And you know who the president was?
Bill Clinton.
Bill Clinton.
That's right.
That's right.
You got the honor roll. Bill Clinton signed off on it.
I got a certificate from Mr. Bill Clinton.
You know, the main thing is, did he sign off on that with ink, or did he sign off on that with what he put on Monica's blue dress?
Probably on Monica's blue dress.
You had to have a black light signature.
All right.
Yeah, that's what happened. But anyway, hopefully the country gets put back on track, because it's been a mess, you know. We get shielded some of it because we live in the flyover states, you know, the middle of the country. Well, I'm in Texas, you're in Oklahoma, but we still have law and order in this area, but a lot of places don't. I feel sorry for the people. You know, you grew up in California or somewhere, and you know, you go to the shopping center to pick up groceries or whatever, and you come out, and your car's broken into, or stolen. You know, it's just
Your grandmother's raped.
Yeah, it's terrible. All kinds of bad stuff happening. Just you can't even go to the store anymore. Go out in public. You know, it's insane. I feel sorry for those people that have to live like that. You know, a lot of them vote for that. That's what they want. I don't really understand that philosophy myself. Why you want that type of lifestyle or atmosphere around you? Anything. Just,
right.
Who wants to live like that? But some people do. They obviously do. I mean, over half the people supposedly voted that way. I'm curious to see what it's going to be this year. You know, after you've seen 4 years of this, you'd have to be, you'd have to be like insane to vote for that again, unless you just love chaos, crime, you know, lawlessness. I don't know. But yeah, the people they've brought up on stage, I really enjoyed the one last night. There was a black lady from New York that stole the show, man. She was great. And just speaking the truth, you know, like her brother got, you know, fought in Afghanistan and shit. Was a decorated war hero. Came back. Of course, they don't do enough for the veterans when they come back. He had mental issues from having to go through all that, of course. Became homeless and got beat to death. Homeless, you know, and then she was speaking the truth about it. It's not right.
That's a sad story.
It's a very sad story. As people go and fight for the country, come home and get just shit on, you know, it's just,
right.
It ain't right.
I mean, you serve and protect this country, and you get shit on. You know,
it's terrible.
So
way.
why even fight for this country when you're gonna get shit on?
How are you getting a signal in this area?
I do not know. I do
That's
not
weird.
know. That is crazy.
But there's a lot of stuff that needs to be changed.
I got it. It's not. Here, I'll do this.
I'm trying to figure out why this road is looking like this. Why is this road?
I don't know. And why am I still getting signal out here?
Yeah, 'cause we're in the middle of nowhere. This is like
I know. We're in the middle of nowhere. I'm getting
dead man
signal.
zone.
That's crazy.
The only thing out here is fields of corn, and there's some grass fields out here. But anyway, leave some comments below what you think. I'm not dogging on you if you're a Democrat or anything, but
Democrat.
your party got hijacked. You got to realize that. Nobody in their right mind would want what's been going on. Unless you're not in your right mind. And in that case, don't watch my channel. Because I'm the insane chef, but I'm not actually insane.
No, he's not insane, but I am Baby Stick, and I was born Baby Stick.
Yes. And he is clinically insane.
Yes, I am insane.
Alright guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for all the comments from the last couple weeks, from passings and all that stuff. I really appreciate it. We'll see you guys next time.
Peace out.
Peace out. Look at this. I ordered one of those. Oh wow, folks! Wow, the beer tower is gone. Look at this thing. Look at this. That's a molcajete full of goodness. Look at that. There's no telling what's going on there. I guarantee you one thing, that'll melt your tongue right off your face. Face? You be looking like Donald Trump at a rally. All right, what we got here, Mrs. Chef?
Guy Surf and Turf.
Woo, yeah. All right, let me have one of them. Which one can I have?
Which one do you want? This is mine. Flour for me. Cheers, Doug.
Cheers. Cheers.
Margaritas, like little margaritas.
Shrimp.
Like 1,000,000 calories.
I mean, damn, folks, look at that.
Shrimp.
Shrimp
It's
in there.
my brother.
Steak.
We are the three amigos.
They said fajita fish, shrimp,
Hi! Yeah.
Yeah.